Omar Esop here. Apologies guys for not having a video over the last 4 days. It was my birthday. I hope we can still be friends. I was out partying, but now I'm back at it, giving content to you, talking about the worst training advices I've ever been given in my life. Part 2. Part 2. Reason why, the first one I made about a month and a half ago detailing the worst advice I was giving as a noob, and it was quite popular. My most popular video for 2014. So I figured, what the hell, let's try and do it again but better. More advice I was given. In particular, I want to talk about bigger points, and maybe by me explaining this, as a kind of cathartic way of going over this process, you too can understand and relate some of these lessons and maybe prevent you from doing it, saving you time. So without further ado, point number 1, the mythical 3x10, 3 times 10. If you want to build muscle, if you want your dick to get bigger, you gotta do 3x10 of everything. Yeah, everything. So, Joe Blow, who's using that there steroids, that cell tech, tells you, he's like, yeah, you want to build muscle, yeah, you gotta bench press 3x10. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, right? Squat, 3x, well, he's like, don't squat, but like 3x10. Bicep curls, 3, everything, 3x10. Now, here's the fundamental question. Where does this originate from? A lot of bro advice comes from actually good advice, and then it's whittled down into a weird soundbite where it loses the essence of what the point was originally. So here's what I mean. 3x10. By and large, for hypertrophy training, right, the recommended reps times set would be 24 to 32. That's a general guideline for an exercise. So I'll give you an example. The Bill Star 5x5, 25 reps. 3x10, 30 repetitions, 3 times 8, 24 repetitions. You see what I'm saying right now, where most of the repetitions or recommendations will fall somewhere around the 24 to 32 for hypertrophy training. That's where 3x10 comes from. But the problem, someone hears that, then it becomes dogma where everything's gotta be. You're gonna do 3x8? What am I, a fucking powerlifter right now, guys? 5x5? Are you kidding me? How is the muscle even supposed to grow? I was given the explanation that doing 3 times 10 will make me a lot stronger because doing more reps makes you stronger in the future to lift heavier. I don't know. It gets really confusing. So I was stuck on that paradigm myself because it's just passed down from one bro to another bro to another bro. And as you could probably tell today, there's still some of those YOLOs with that YOLO swag doing the $135 on the bench press, the 3 times 10. If you want to cause your body to change, you can't stay the exact same with your training variables. I'm not talking about muscle confusion. I'm talking about doing 3x10 every single week, every single programming cycle. You have to change it up and you have to program your training smartly. So 3x10 being the absolute must for everything was a bad recommendation for me. Point number 2, rest intervals. You must rest a specific amount of time, otherwise you're gonna lose all your gains. If you rest too long, fuck, it's gone. The gains are gone. They flew out the window. You might as well just a stay-at-home sucker. You're wasting your damn time. The truth is, once again, going from real advice to bro advice, yeah, for fat loss, it's about density a lot of times. Doing more volume in less time. So total work you do, and how long it takes you to do it. So in that case, certainly how long you rest will be a variable. Try doing burpees and I'm going to rest like 20 seconds in between sets versus 15 seconds or versus 10 seconds, right? Doing a Tabata protocol. On the other hand, when it comes to strength training or even hypertrophy, there's more leeway than a specific example, like you must rest 90 seconds. I remember back in the day when I first started training with my training partner, I shit you not, Alex, when the 90 seconds hit, he's like, I got no time to talk, shut the fuck up, I gotta do my set. Like if someone was talking to him midway through and the timer beeped, it's over, I'm doing my set, I'm getting my gains. And it becomes a limitation, it's self-imposed that we don't really understand. Much like 3x10, where we're just doing it by rote without understanding it. I will put it another way. For isolation exercises, there are general guidelines, certainly. So you rest 10 minutes between sets of bicep curls. No, but with time, rest intervals become more instinctual, right? As you learn about your body, as you learn that the key concept here is that you don't want to rest too long because that neural potentiation of lifting the heavy weight and having your body to lift more weight, preparing it for more, will be lost. At the same time, if you take too long a rest, the muscular fatigue that you already did, the total work that you did, the load, your body's not recovered. So there is that happy medium, but understand that it's not a specific number that you have to adhere to on the dot every single time. 120 seconds, you must rest, otherwise, you should have stayed home, sucker. Point number 3 that I want to talk about, overtraining. Holy shit, are so many people thinking that they're overtrained and they're not overtrained. I remember, so there are bros, and then there are pseudoscientists, I call them. Guys that read some books and they think they have a fucking PhD. Where it's like, you know what, I read some shit on Eastern Bloc training, man, and you see what the Bulgarians would do. They would take a long rest interval, deload cycle. Meanwhile, motherfuckers, once again, bench and belt 95 pounds. You're not overtrained if you're bench pressing 95 pounds. You gotta put more work in the gym. A lot of times where people will claim that they're overtrained, one, it could just be psychological. Two, it could be factors outside of the weightlifting room. So what's going on with your life? You got girl problems, feel bad for you, so you got financial problems, who knows what it might be, but it's outside of the gym. Often you're under recovering, and sometimes, no offense, you're being a little bitch. I know. I remember the first year, right, where that concept first started floating about, oh, we're training, can't, you know, one time a week, muscle confusion, what are you doing, right? Where it was a viable term that was being thrown out by people. You know, you're doing that too much, you're feeling a little fatigued. You ever consider maybe you're overtraining? Maybe you gotta let your body recover. That's when the gains happen, right? When you let your body recover. So fuck it, let's just take a week off, right? Let's get fat. As a beginner, as I said before, you have a lot of potential. It is the newbie gains, it's real, shit, it's real. Where you can gain the fastest change in strength will occur when you first start lifting. The fastest amount of muscle growth that will occur is when you first start lifting. You should take advantage of that. You should be very focused. I don't believe that overtraining should enter your vocabulary until you're well into your training, and even then, there are rare instances. If anything, you're under recovered. So remember, at the end of the day, you gotta quit being a little bitch. Don't try to be a pseudoscientist, and don't try to be a bro scientist. Both of them don't work. Most of this advice comes from seemingly innocent, well-intended advices, right? 3x10. That's kind of good, right? Rest interval 90. But you become too anal, and what ends up happening is you fuck yourself up, and you don't understand the fundamental points of just, you know, progressive overload and making progress, making that there gain. So this was the sequel, the second part, just sharing with you some of the fitness mistakes that I made, training mistakes, the advice I was given when I first started lifting. Because you gotta understand, guys, when I first started lifting, there wasn't really a YouTube community. There's, you know, T-Nation, maybe a little bodybuilding.com, but mainly it was bros, giving bros advice. That was how it worked. Now we're lucky to have this network. So hopefully, maybe if some of you have suffered from some of these, you can relate. Maybe you want to leave in the comment section below some of the worst advices you've ever been given yourself. I thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, make sure to like the video. I'll be seeing all you guys, my rascals, in the next video. Peace!